Today I'll build a firewood rack from water pipes. I'll also be hanging a new wall light in the living room, and I'll continue my outdoor lighting project also and hang some more lights in the courtyard. Simon has started renovating the future office, and down in the garden where I a few times ago found a gravestone, I'm making a new gruesome find today. But first, let me get to building that firewood rack for the living room. As I showed you in the last video, we have gotten a fireplace insert put into what used to be an open fireplace here in the living room. I don't think the open fireplace has been used for many years. When we took over this place, there was a lot of storage and a lot of stuff inside the fireplace and also around the fireplace. And we decided to get a fireplace insert in order to make this fireplace a lot more efficient. And it's really cozy to be using this fireplace now. But it's already really cold outside, so of course we do use actually quite a lot of firewood in this fireplace to keep this huge living room and actually most of the lower floor of this house heated with this fireplace. So I'm often running out in the barns to get more fire, and so far we've actually just been using this copper top that we found in the barns when we took over this place for firewood. But it's not really very big, so we actually use this whole top in just one day. And we would also like to use the firewood as decoration on this wall. So we got the idea of maybe using some water pipes to hold the firewood on this wall. So I've been to the local hardware store and got some water pipes. So these are the ingredients I got for this project. I have too many pieces here, but I wasn't exactly sure about the exact distance that we wanted to go out from the wall. So I wanted to be sure and get some various lengths. So the plan is to build two long bars, one to go here and one to go here, so that the firewood can be stacked up against this wall. Whoa, these black water pipes are really dirty to work with. And that's basically it. The 2 bars are up. Now I just need to clean the floor and fill it up with firewood. But before I do that, now that I already have all the tools out here, we actually got a new wall lamp for this corner. So while I'm already making a mess, let me attach this lamp as well. I really lost light yesterday, so it's now the day after, and this is the final result of the firewood stack. And also the wall light. Last time I started my little outdoor lighting project here on the property because we only have one outdoor light. But I made a little dent into that last time. Because as you might have seen, I actually got to hang the first 2 outdoor lights here in front of the garage. They are not wired up yet, but as soon as the rest is up, they will be. And out here on the other side of the garage in the courtyard, I just hanged this 3rd light. So now this is up as well and looking really good if you ask me. And I think I mentioned last time that it was 11 outdoor lights I was planning to hang. But because we wanted to keep this one original light, I thought. But after we talked about it, we actually decided that we want to take this one down as well and hang one of the new lights here by the door so that it matches the one that will come up by the utility room door as well. So it will be 12 lights total. So I need to order one more, even though I still have a lot here. But I think I'll try to see if I can hang maybe 2 or 3 more lights today, and that'll make 5 or 6 in total, and then I'm halfway with that project. So now also a light here in the carriageway. So that's 6 lights in total that have now been hung. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So that's exactly half if 12 is the end result. Let's see if I come up with more placements. Hopefully one of the next times I'll have some more time and be able to install the last 6. It would be nice to very soon actually have lights in these lamps. So fingers crossed for that. If you have followed along in our process of renovating this farm, you will know that we have spent a lot of time here in the living room trying to make this room livable and nice. And now that we are done with that room, Simon has started the exact same work and tasks of the next room. It used to be the old dining room, but we are planning to make it into an office. So he has started in here in the beautifully old white dining room. If you remember it, it was the one with the beautiful old white and gold furniture. And when we did the walls in here in the living room, some of you pointed out that we should be using lime mortar because we have clay walls, and it's something about that you're not supposed to really use harder mortar than what the walls are. And the walls are pretty soft, so the mortar material needs to be soft as well. So lime mortar should be the way to go. And Simon has started up this room and has so far given mortar to this wall. And right now he's tackling this corner. How's it going?
It's okay. It's a bit, because you're not supposed to use your fingers. Because I did that the last time and it really messed up my skin.
Yeah.
But like in corners like this, I don't know how to get in there unless I use my fingers. So, but other than that, it's going pretty well.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can do it. But it works.
Simon is finding new tools for this job all the time, and I think the professionals should really pay close attention here.
Yeah.
Because they should maybe go out and check the kitchen drawers.
I'm reinventing the business here. I'm disrupting all the traditions and everything with this new method.
Okay, so pretty nice to have this room started up. We'll check in on Simon during this process, but as we know from doing the living room, this process takes time. I'm not sure if you remember, like 4 or 5 videos ago, I found a gravestone in our garden. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up here in the corner for you. But yeah, Phoebe and I found a gravestone while we were walking around in the garden like we usually do. And it was a gravestone for Pussy, who got to be 11 years old. As I said in that video, I'm guessing Pussy was a cat. We know that the elderly woman that lived here loved cats, and considering both the name and the age, 11 years old it got to be, that's my best guess. And Phoebe and I have several times been down in the corner of the garden to look at this gravestone and remember Pussy. And right now Phoebe and I are taking a walk in the garden again and wanted to go look at the gravestone once again. And I couldn't find it because all of these fall leaves are on the ground and has covered it up. But after digging around and removing leaves all over, I actually found it. It's right here. I think we'll have to take good care of this because actually I thought that these letters, whatever they used to write with, was something permanent because it has been here for many years. But now I can see since last time that the letters have faded quite a bit. So I think we need to do something to preserve this a little better. But what I wanted to tell you was that when I was looking for this gravestone, I accidentally stumbled across this right here next to it. That's the gravestone for Pussy. But have a look here. This is another stone with another name. Vims. I think I'll get a broom to sweep this a little better. This is turning out to be a pet cemetery. It's a bit scary. But yeah, let's see if there's more than just these two. I've cleared this entire area now, and these two gravestones are next to each other. So I don't think there's more than these two. And it's a little hard to read what this second one says, because it's very dirty, and I'm afraid I can tell. The name is Vims. V-I-M-S. And it died the 1st of April, also 1985. Pussy was the 5th of April 1985, so this is 4 days earlier. That's a bit strange if this is both cats and they died with 4 days in between. It's a bit sad. I think I'll need to get some water, It looks like it says 15 years old. Let me get some water to see if I can make this a little clearer. Now I can see. Vims, the 1st of April 1985, 15 years old. And right next to it, and luckily it looks like the paint on the inscription here didn't come off. It was just some dirt that was on top of it. So it looked like it has come off a bit, but it didn't. So here lies first, actually, must be the first gravestone. This is for Vims, 1st of April, and then Pussy, the 5th of April the same year. So a 15-year-old cat, I'm guessing, and an 11-year-old cat. Pretty sad to be losing them with only 4 days in between. I wonder what the story about that was. Yeah, but it looks like we have 2 gravestones now in our garden here. And as I said when I found the gravestone for Pussy, we will not be touching these. They will get to stay here for as long as we have this place. That's one of the beautiful things about this place, is that there are so many memories from people who used to live here and from times that have passed. So nice to have these here as a memory. And I actually think I'll cover this up again with leaves and stuff so that they're not too exposed to wind and weather. Yeah, 2 gravestones. I wonder if we'll find more of this type of thing when we clean up this property in the coming months and years. That's what we managed to do this time, but we'll be back at it again very soon. And I hope you'll consider subscribing and following along with this project if you're not already. See you soon.